Have you ever wondered how your attitude can influence your success and failures in life? I'm not saying that positive thinking can make your life successful. I'm saying that positive thinking will make your life successful. And this is a famous quote by Norman Vincent. Hi, I'm Pradnya Chari. Welcome back to Mindfully with Pradnya. And in this video, we are going to talk about Power of Positive Thinking from an amazing book, the name of which I'm going to disclose at the end of this video. So stay till the end. In this video, we'll be doing one activity which will make sure you realize that whether you are a positive thinker or a negative one. And at the end of this video, I will be giving you some tips from this book which will help you to overcome this negative attitude if you have. In this activity, we'll be finding out your positive attitude quotient. Now here I'll be saying some sentences and you have to decide how frequently you exhibit that particular behavior. Mark 1 if it is never, 2 if it is rarely, 3 if it is sometime, 4 if it is usually, and 5 if it is almost every time. And feel free to comment below your score. I can quickly recover from failure. I have personal goals I am working on. I keep track of my progress on goals and make the changes needed. I make up my mind slowly whether or not I will like new people I meet. I get a lot of good ideas from other people. I can find what I need to know without much help. I don't have to be reminded to do what I agree to do. I can quickly detect people who are pessimist. I enjoy listening to people's explanation even if I don't like them personally. I am patient with people who disagree with me. Let's discuss how you marked each question. If you have scored 40 plus, then congratulations, you have a very strong positive attitude. If you have scored from 30 to 40, that means you have a normal positive attitude. If you have scored from 20 to 30, that means your attitude is unpredictable. It can cause confusion and uncertainty in your life. And if you have scored below 20, that means you have a very negative attitude. So once you have known where you stand in this positive attitude quotient, let's straight dive into what are the tips to overcome this negative attitude. So the first one is put your attention on the negative attitude. Like you have to be very much alert whenever you are thinking about any negative thought. Be alert and ask yourself, if I'm thinking in a negative terms, then what will happen? Like if I keep this up, if I keep on thinking about negative, if I keep on having this negative attitude, where this will take me? Like will I get anything positive? No, right? So just focus, then you can just shift your focus on the positive. But giving that focus on a negative aspect is very much important. The second one is accept setbacks and failure as part of your life. Just consider whenever you come across any setbacks or failures in life, consider them as a part of your life, and this will help you to grow in your life. Like if anything happened in your life, just don't ponder on it, like why this has to happen, like why is it me, why always me, like this. You just don't ponder, because this is not going to give you positive attitude towards life. Because whatever happens in your life is for a good sake, like something or the other must have happened, or maybe something must have designed for you by the God. So just wait and be patient and wait till the God gives you a good in the future. See, whenever something happens in my life also, I considered it as like whatever happens is for a good sake. Maybe something good is going to happen if this bad is happening right now. Because always there is not Monday, right? So every day there won't be Monday. There will be Monday, Tuesday. So there are things, or there will not be always day. There will be night also. So every time if you experience something bad, that means something good is also coming. And if you experience something good, that means also bad will come. But you have to be sure that you don't take it as your setbacks. You accept it as a stepping stone in your progress. The next one is, whenever you feel low or upset, just talk calmly or positively to yourself, because this will help you to come out from that loop of thinking negative. It will help you just to reduce your stress level. Whenever you talk positive with yourself, that means you are your own motivator. Like, you don't require anyone else to give you motivation. You yourself can make you motivated to do anything, and anything is possible with you. You can achieve any dream. So talk to yourself in a positive tone. Like, always be positive. Always tell yourself that yes, this is good thing, I can do it. Or just tell yourself you are very good. Like, whatever comes to your mind, you can do it. Don't ever say, Pradnya, you should not be doing it, because there is a lot of challenge, so much efforts you have to put, so much this and that. So actually, to tell you about my story, when I thought of starting with this YouTube channel, yes, I had doubts in my mind that I should not do it. There is a lot of efforts which is required, and how will you talk? You are not comfortable on camera. You can't do it. So these were the thoughts. Literally, these were my thoughts at the starting. But then I just not heard those voice. I just told myself, Pradnya, you can do it, because you have spoken to many people. You are speaking to your students. You are very much okay in front of camera because you have been doing this practice of just speaking, and you will be able to do it. So I just told myself. So whenever you come across you are feeling down or you're feeling upset, then just talk to yourself in a very positive or in a very calm way. The next one is, examine your priorities and goals. Like, anyone, whoever is living on this earth has some objectives to be fulfilled. Like, they will have some goals to fulfill. So there won't be anyone just saying that I don't have anything to do on this earth, like I'm just come here just to live and then I'll go. That's not the case, because whenever God sends any person on the earth, it is for one particular purpose. But when person is saying that I have nothing to do, they are not aware that they are supposed to do something. That's the only thing. So whenever you realize that you have something you have to accomplish or something you have to achieve, or there is some goal in your life, then please examine those priorities and goals. Whenever you are focused on your goals or any objectives, then you will not have any space to think negative in your life. So just be open, welcome all your opportunities, whichever coming on your way, and just do it. Don't have any negative attitude towards that. So sometime whenever you are doing something in life, just ask yourself that are these objectives or are these goals, are they your, or it is the expectations of others, like maybe your parents, maybe your spouse, or maybe your children's also sometime. So just evaluate whether whatever you're doing is for your own interest or for the interest of others. Back then I did not realize what was my purpose, but right now I can understand that this is my purpose of talking this positive things, or teaching in the college is my purpose, or it is my calling. So whenever you are supposed to examine your purpose or goals, make sure it's yours own, because as you go in the process of just achieving those objectives, then you will not be able to do it very efficiently if those are not your own. The next one is, simplify everything what you can. Means whenever you want to do something, just simplify that process. For example, if your goal is to write a book or you want to become an author, for that what you have to do, you should be thinking that you have to write that full book. Yes, of course you have to do it, but just simplify it. Whenever you want to write a book, what you can do, just simplify the process. Just break down that full process into small tasks. Like for example, today I'll be only thinking about the title. or today I will be only writing about the introduction, today I'll be writing the content, like what things will be included over there, or today only this chapter. So whenever you simplify, you are not into a thinking of negative. Whenever you think about negative, it is something like, will I be able to complete it? You should not be doubting yourself. So thinking or doubting yourself, it is a negative attitude. Just simplify, just do it in a small chunks. Everything will be done then. The last and the very important one is, don't let your small problems look bigger, because whenever you do that, you are actually telling that this problem is so big that I can't do anything about. When actually you make your small problem looks bigger, when you ponder on that, when you think about it, when you talk about it with others, like whenever you do try to just be in that problem, it becomes bigger. So don't do that. Don't talk about it. Whenever you have realized that this is the problem which I'm having, just stop it right there, and you have realized it, right? So now what actions you can take to overcome that problem, or what you can do so this problem of yours can be removed or it can be improved. So whenever, anytime you come across any problem, don't think about it more and more so that it becomes bigger. Don't let this small problem after thinking to become big, because these problems and what you think on those problems are the negative attitude which you have for your life. That's it I wanted to share about positivity in this video. And as I promise, all this information which I'm sharing in this video is from this book, that is The Power of Positive Attitude by Roger Frieds. So if you find this video helpful, then share this video to your friends and families, and let's just be everyone positive and just spread this positivity in this world. Just comment below which point you are going to apply in your life and just have a positive shift in yourself. And I'm signing off. I'll see you in the next one. Be positive, be happy.